is a little voiceover. Just know that I did not have time to say an outro, so yeah, you're welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Eddie or Caden. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and I know this is a video you guys were not expecting, because I have not posted anything about this. So, yeah, DC movie ranking. By the way, this will not be considered, no animated films, except for Lego Batman, will be considered, just because I don't really want to, go crazy on the animated films, because they'd be really high up on the list, and it would take away. And honestly, most of these I have not seen, so I don't have a bunch of movies here, but I have enough to where I can rank. Definitely have more than 5 movies. These, I don't really know how to feel. I love DC. I'm a DC guy, but I don't have much to say about most of these. I mean, I've seen all of them. It's going to be really hard to talk about most of my lower rankings because I really don't want to stay on those long. You know how I am with the reviews of movies when I'm doing my rankings. But let's just move on. Let's not ramble any longer. Let's go. Last place, Green Lantern. Okay, look. This movie is not horrible. It's just abysmal to sit through. Okay, yes, it's horrible, okay? And it's not Ryan Reynolds' fault. He did really well for what he was given. I don't hate Ryan Reynolds because of this movie. He did better in Deadpool than he did in most of these. And for some reason, Deadpool is not on this list, so you don't get to hear my opinion on that movie. Oh, wait, that's a Marvel movie. Bleh. But, moving on. He did really well in Deadpool and all that other stuff he did. Yeah, I mean, horrible movie. Ryan Reynolds was the only redeeming part. Moving on. Batman and Robin. I already talked about this in my Batman movie ranking. I do not like this film. Like, in general, I do not like this film. I will never like this film. George Clooney, this is the best thing he'll ever do. Yeah, that's honestly my whole opinion on this whole film. Like, dude, it's bad. It's real bad. And most people would consider this next film the worst DC film ever, Superman 4. And there's only two Superman movie on here. There's no, oh, never mind, I'm dumb. There is the original Superman and the original, there's the original Superman 2, Superman 3, yeah, I'm looking at the tier list now, and I'm seeing all those. But, moving on. Superman 4. I forget the subtitle, but, I mean, honestly, Christopher Reeve is the only good part of it, and I will stand by that. Anyway, moving on. Okay, The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, this film is not that good. I mean, it's part of one of the best trilogies ever, but this is the worst part of the trilogy. This is the cancer in the trilogy. And I'll say this again, I don't care. This film does not feel like a Christopher Nolan film. It kind of feels like a George Clooney film. Or if George Clooney directed a movie, that's this movie. The first 40 minutes felt like a Christopher Nolan film. I'll say that. But other than that, like, that's the only redeeming quality. The first 40 minutes. Christian Bale was great. I mean, Tom Hardy did well. I just can't, no. And then next up is Justice League from 2017. I did not enjoy this film. Like, at all. Joss Whedon is not a good director, not a good person. He's my least favorite director ever in existence. I can't, no, too much. Just, they wasted Cyborg. They wasted all of them. I did not like this film. But, I don't want to stay too long on that movie because this video would be 45 minutes long because I do hate that movie with a lot of passion and I would love to talk about it. But, I'll leave a poll up here if you guys really want that kind of review. I will literally review that movie and I'll put myself through hell and review that movie. I do not really want to, but I'll do it just because you guys. And yes, I have a haircut. My hair's gone. You're going to see me in this look for a little bit. But, moving on. At the very, very end of F tier, Suicide Squad from 2016? 2016? Yeah, 2016. this film is pretty abysmal and pretty bad. The only redeeming quality, in my opinion, is Margot Robbie. Yeah, that's kind of it. I honestly have nothing else to say about that film. That film is abysmal, and I really do not want to sit on that film for too long. Moving on. Batman the Killing Joke. The first 90% of it is amazing. 10% of it is absolutely abysmal, and that's why it's all the way down here. I'm not going to spoil anything. If you just look it up on Google, a simple Google search, you'll find something that you will not like. And let me just say, it includes Batman and Batgirl, and it includes sex. Get the hint? Get the hint. Great. Yeah, no, that's it. Like, honestly, I just did not enjoy this film. Okay. Birds of Prey. Black Mask was wasted. Margot Robbie was great. Everything else about this film sucks. There you go. That's my quick review of that film. Okay, DC League of Super Pets. This film is not bad in a sense of a bad film. It's just not good in a way that, because it's a dumb, fun movie. And they literally curse. It's a kid's movie and they curse in it. It's a funny popcorn kind of film to turn your brain off. I forgot to include, this one will be included only because I'm not going to talk about the Batman animated films. I'll talk about any other animated films. The Lego Batman is a Lego movie. I'm not really going to count it as animation, but it is animation. But also, I want to talk about it, so it's my ranking. I don't care. I can do whatever the hell I want. Yeah, DC League of Super Pets. Fun popcorn movie, just is not as good as the other movies on this list. Next up, Batman Forever. I talked about this in my Batman movie ranking, and I really do enjoy this film. I think it's underrated. Val Kilmer is great. Yeah, I'm only going to say a little bit about it because I already talked about it in my Batman movie ranking. Go watch that ranking if you really need to know my opinions on these Batman movies. But moving on. Batman v Superman. Dawn of Justice. The original cut. Not the extended cut, but the original cut. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. But moving on. Right after that is the extended cut. I did enjoy the extended cut. It's just not better than any of the other films above it. I don't mind it. Ben Affleck was introduced as Batman in this film. He did well, honestly. I think he's a better director than he is an actor. I'll stand by that until the day I die. I mean, like, yeah, it's kind of it. Like, I mean, it's pretty stale of a movie. It's a stale movie. And Gal Gadot is just the worst part of it, in my opinion. Moving on. Batman Forever. Or Batman Returns. My bad. I put this really high in my last ranking, and it's way lower in this ranking, because all the movies above it are better, or a lot better. Like, I don't know. This movie is just really good. I mean, I like it. It's Michael Keaton. It's Danny DeVito doing his funniest performance ever. You know, Tim Burton's last outing directing a Batman movie. I mean, it's good. It's really good. Go watch my Batman movie ranking. Come back to this video. Black Adam is next. Yes, I know The Rock hates DC right now, but also, I do enjoy this film. I think it's good. Dr. Fate was amazing. Everything about it's quick-paced. It's fun. I saw this thing twice in theaters, one time in Standard, one time in RPX. The RPX experience was awesome. The sound mixing in this film was actually pretty good. The effects were not that abysmal. Like, for example, The Flash. The Flash is not on this list, which I'm like kind of mad about because I didn't want to talk about that film, but I'll probably do another DC ranking in the future, and I'll have all the movies coming out this year and next year. I'm going to wait to do another one of these in like 2025 if this YouTube thing actually works out. But yeah, Black Adam's fine. I mean, I don't hate the film. I like it. I really do like it. Hold on a minute. I have this thing on. Where is it? Oh, well, actually, a few things. Okay, here we go. Okay, that'll be later. I literally own this thing on Blu-ray. So, If you guys want, I can actually do that kind of video too, going through my DVD and Blu-ray collection. So, there you go. Moving on. Wonder Woman. People are going to absolutely hate me for this ranking, and I honestly do not hate myself for putting it here. Look, Gal Gadot is the best part. The movie's fine. It's the best Wonder Woman movie we have. That's it. I mean, that's honestly all. That's the base of it. I mean, there's nothing really better than this film of Wonder Woman. There's nothing good about her in any other film. So this is the best film she has gotten, and I feel bad for Gal Gadot because she's a talented actress. I know that, but she keeps getting horrible scripts. But moving on. Shazam! Fear of the Gods. Look, a lot of people hated this film, and I don't understand the hate against it. I absolutely adored it. I thought it was a fun family film. That's it. That's literally it. That's all I gotta say. The Lego Batman movie. Look, this is gonna trigger a bunch of people, and I know that for a lot of people, this is one of their favorite films ever. It's just not mine. I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely liked it. Had a lot of Batman nods that I did not understand because I'm not a huge Batman guy. But it is good. It has a lot of nods to Batman things. If you're into Batman, like a heavy Batman guy, watch this film. It has a lot of nods and teasers towards other things Batman related. Like Joker's kind of turned gay in this film. That's the only thing that really brought this film down for me. That's it, really. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. It's a great film. It's a great film, okay? It's a great film. It's the same person who made Renfield. Like, come on. I like Renfield. I need to post another review of that film because I messed up on my first review because I did not have a script to say on that film. That film was good, though. But moving on. Aquaman. A film a lot of people have started to hate since Amber Heard's whole situation. James Wan. That's really it. I mean, Jason Momoa, great Aquaman. Different kind of take on Aquaman. Super good villain. I like the villain. Black Manta is a secondary villain in this film, which I hear he's going to be the main villain in Aquaman 2, which I'm pumped for that, honestly. I really do like Black Manta, and I think Yahya Abdul II is playing him, and he's a really good actor. I saw him in Candyman. Guy did great. It's a serious underrated film, and I love it. I could never praise this film more. All right, Suicide Squad 2021, or James Gunn Squad, as I like to call it, because it literally is James Gunn doing his best comedy. Look, I like this film. I really do. It's great. It's amazing. Okay? All right, moving on. I'm not going to dwell on that film too long, because I really don't have much to say. Okay. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Look, this film is great. It's great. It's just great. It's Richard Donner, okay? He's the guy who brought us the original Superman. What is a masterpiece in my eyes. It's not on this list, sadly. If it was on this list, it would probably be after the next 3 films, and it would probably be on the end of my S tier. Moving on. Oh, whoops, I flipped them. All right, whatever. Superman Returns with not Christopher Reeve. I forget his name, but I mean, it's a great film. I don't understand the hate for it. It's a great film, and I honestly think it is a little bit better than Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. In a sense, it's a good film. It's a great film. Actually, I really do enjoy this film. Next up, Man of Steel. All 3 Supermans into one place. Great film. I mean, Henry Cavill, classic. Can't wait for David Cornsweet, though. I'm pumped to watch that movie. And then after that, I'll do a Superman movie ranking. That's when that review will come out. That will probably be out in like June of that year. So stay tuned. Moving on. Shazam. Look, this film is very lighthearted. And it is really good. The villain's great. Well, no, the villain's actually the weakest part. Adam Levi's great. Everyone was great. I mean, I cannot hate on this film. It's really hard for me because I really do enjoy this film. I have a soft spot for this film. This is one of the best DC films, if you're not including the Nolan trilogy. Or you're not including The Dark Knight. It's one of the best modern DC films, and I really don't have much else to say. I mean, this film it's a great film. It's amazing. All right, this is my top 6 now. Number 6, Batman, 1989. Look, I put this at number 2 in my original Batman ranking. Go watch that ranking. I really go on about this film for a good amount of time, but I'm not going to go on about it in this ranking because I still have 5 more films that I really want to go over, because I want to make this video 45 minutes long, even though that might give me a little more views. I still really do enjoy this one. I really do. I need this on Blu-ray. Why do I not have this on Blu-ray? Anyway, moving on. Joker, 2018. 2018? I forget. I can't be bothered. Look, I absolutely love this film. And it's only at number 5 because the other 4 are just phenomenal films and they're better than Joker. But this film was really close to becoming in my top 3. And I had another 2 movies before that. Like, yes. Joaquin Phoenix as Joker? Yes. Was I disappointed by Napoleon? Yeah. Sorry. Different movie. Different completely. Joker 2, I'm pumped for, and I really want to see what Joaquin Phoenix can do to his performance. This is already really good for performance. I want to just see what he can do in the second movie. But, number 4, this is a higher ranking than I put in my Batman movie ranking, which a lot of people were mad at me for. Batman Begins. It's a great film. Look, I never said that enough. It is a masterpiece, okay? Great, beautiful told story. Beautiful everything. Nothing bad about this film. Feels like a Christopher Nolan movie. Screw you, Dark Knight Rises. I absolutely hate your guts. Yeah. All right. Now, moving on. Can you guys guess? The Batman. Look. I love this film to death. Okay? I love this film to death. I do. I really do. I saw this in theaters twice. The second time I kind of fell asleep a little bit, but Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman. Like, bro. Paul Dano as Riddler. Masterpiece cast. Robert Pattinson as Batman. Yes, please. I love this film. I love it so much. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to ramble on. But it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Please. Okay, moving on. I really don't kill me for this. Number 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Look, it's a 4-hour movie, but it zooms by. It is a beautiful story, beautifully told, beautifully directed by Zack Snyder, out of all people, that I do not enjoy some of his films. Like, some of his films are really bad and abysmal. Oh my God, this film is so good. Like, it was my best movie of 2021, I think. Actually, it was my best film of 2021. I did love this movie a lot. And Henry Cavill did a great job, like always. Ben Affleck did a great job, as always. Dude, Ray Fisher, the guy who plays Cyborg, he gets an arc in this film. Like, oh my God, Joss Whedon, take nuts, bro. You cannot do this. I'm sorry, I'm not a fanboy over this film, but I really do love this film. Number 1. Hold on, let me show you guys. Because this is an obvious. Number 1, where is it? Come on. Where is it? Oh. It's beautiful. The Dark Knight. Oh my God, I am gonna fall in love. Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Michael Caine, Gary Oldman, Aaron Eckhart, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Morgan Freeman. Like, Christopher Nolan, bro, you outdid yourself with this film, bro. It is a gem to the DC universe. It'll always be a gem. It will always stay a gem. It is a beautiful told story, a beautiful told villain, a beautiful everything. Beautiful villain, beautiful everything. Batman's great. Joker is amazing. Best Joker we've ever gotten live action. I don't care. This is the best rank. Can we just get a round of applause in the comments for this film? This film is masterpiece. Masterpiece. Sorry. Getting out of myself. But, that's the whole ranking. That was a good amount of movies. That's like, what, 20-something movies? I wanted to talk about more, but I